my name is Margaret Schwab. I go to Texas A&M University, and I did the study in Barcelona over summer 2023.
Do you have any tips for budgeting while abroad?
I would say my two biggest tips, one of them also kind of helps you if you're solo by yourself and you don't know anyone over there, is anytime you use one of your cards, if you set a notification in your phone to kind of send you a message whenever it's used, that was definitely a good reminder for me to make sure that I knew what I was spending, as well as to prevent theft if you see someone using your credit card. So it's kind of a two-in-one. Um, Outside of that, I would just use my notes app and write kind of like a general idea of what I bought, not anything hyper specific, so that way if I was doing weekend travel, stuff like that, I knew that I wasn't overspending what I needed to.
As a STEM major, how did you seek out study abroad?
So my major, I want to go into pharmacy, specifically looking at doing international work. And I knew that for me studying abroad, I wanted to be more geared towards kind of meeting the people, versus more of a medical study abroad, or even science related. So I leaned into going towards an international studies program. But I was highly considering kind of looking at a route to do different science classes. So it definitely was an option that I was considering through the different programs, but I ended up more going on the cultural people aspect and less on the science aspect. So that was kind of my biggest thing. But I was able to make it work, and I'm happy I made it work, even with my degree plan so strict.
What did your day-to-day look like on your program?
Ooh, since I did summer, we had classes Monday through Thursday, and then I went the morning route because I'm very much a morning person. And so we would wake up at our apartment complex, and normally a group of us, would walk from our complex to the closest subway station and take the subway to our university. And that was in total, that transit time was probably around 35 minutes from like walking, taking the station, until they started doing construction. And then we had to take a subway to a bus to another bus. That was a whole thing. Barcelona is always having construction. And so we'd get there, be at the university. I'd have classes from 8 to 12:30. We'd have like a 30-minute break in between those for everyone to go out and like buy a coffee from our coffee shop or go get a snack. And then after that, it just kind of depended. A group of us would go out to lunch, or I'd explore Barcelona. Our university was a 20-minute walk from La Sagrada Familia. And so kind of exploring that part of Barcelona was awesome. But yeah, it would kind of depend. We weren't on a meal plan, so I'd go grocery shopping often after class, and cook back at our apartment building for dinner. That was kind of the common thing. But we had a pool, so you could lay out there, but kind of free in the afternoon. And that's how I'd spend most of my time.